Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster situation playing as Azazel, where this player has developed, I think, a natural and respectable amount of arrogance running around with Azazel with basically no army, and assumed it was a one-man doomstack, and then proven that that's not really the case. So let's read out the email, get some context, and then see what we can do to solve this. So he says, "Hey Legend, been playing for about 900 hours, so definitely not a noob. Well, I think everyone else is going to be the judge of that, we'll see. But this is my first time playing as Azazel. Anyway, in most of my fights so far, I've really only been using Azazel to win every fight. And after Karl Franz and I wounded each other, I thought I wouldn't bother re-recruiting and just take Middenheim by myself. But I may have fucked up a little bit over the end turn. Azazel gets caught in force march. Rookie mistake, I know. I've managed to get really close on several occasions by rushing their reinforcement position with my Lord while blasting theirs with a Seduce steam tank, yet it's never enough. The biggest problem seems to be the Luminarchs, but I just can't seem to kill them fast enough. I'm not sure anymore. Is this even possible, or am I just doomed to get fucked raw, no rubber?" Jeez, definitely a Slaanesh player there. Okay, so I think the answer is actually kind of in your email there. So you seduced the Emperor's Wrath steam tank, but these ones here were the biggest problem, which is exactly what I was assumed, because you know we've got a lot of physical resistance, and you've also got the Crown of Everlasting Conquest that causes fire weakness. So these ones here, they're going to do a lot of damage to you if they shoot, and it's also very hard to dodge these shots. And also, if you try to kill them, they're going to avoid you. And you can chase one, the other one will shoot at you, while everything else is shooting at you as well. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Whereas this one here, a few metal balls to the face, Azazel can handle that. He's used to have balls in his face, that's not a big deal. But yeah, I reckon we should, instead of seducing the Emperor's Wrath, seduce these ones here. Like, they'll probably get killed by all their other units, but who cares? I'm just doing it so that we don't get shot by it. Okay, so let's have a look at difficulty playing on. Playing on normal campaign difficulty, hard battle difficulty, no AI stat modifiers. Plays on a noob difficulty, makes rookie mistakes, but definitely not a noob. By the way, guys, definitely not a noob. Okay, so can't take him out of force march stance. Let's just move on and see how we go.
Your hat is...
So they're threatening us, but whatever. Definitely should just accept it. He's got plenty of money. Because, you know, he doesn't have an army. With Azazel, anyway. And now they're coming in. So this time we'll be on force march. I think too severe in that. Well, there's the Black Lions, those are quite dangerous. Got this army up over here. Alright, definitely was anticipating a decisive defeat in auto resolve, even if it was just one army. So, we got 4,500 budget. The Emperor's Wrath is 3,200, and these are only 2,040. So yeah, definitely makes way more sense to take these two as opposed to the steam tank. That's what I think anyway. As for the other bit of cash, maybe we could... Yeah, look, that's completely maxed us out there, so I'll take those archers. Why not? Okay, well, everything's on max battle difficulty now. Let's jump in, and let's see if seducing the Luminarchs makes all the difference. Because yeah, even if we do no damage with them whatsoever, because they do have some cavalry, at least Azazel's not going to get shot by them, because like he's got the Blade of Slaanesh, but his overall resistance isn't one-man Doomstack level resistance. You got to get to like 90% if you want to have that. All right, so with this guy here, put him over there. So we've got 15% missile resistance, 38% ward save, 25% physical resistance. All right, with these two. I don't see what value rushing their reinforcement location is going to provide. I think I'd like these ones here to actually get up on this high ground and shoot at them. These ones, just move over back this way, just draw them in over that way. As for Azazel, we will see. Right, you, actually, let's get some control whips. You get moving down this way. Okay, you get up there, and you over to here. Because, yeah, we do want these units to get wiped out, because it's part of their army, otherwise they get to keep them. But obviously it would be good if we did a good job with them as well. Because, yeah, I think Azazel will have no real trouble dealing with the Emperor's Wrath steam tank, compared to these ones here. It's got more health, but these are faster. And of course, being on force march, you lose a little bit of speed. I don't really care what we shoot at, as long as we shoot at something. Which, when they go hidden, can't see anything, so I'll have to get in a bit closer. Just a bit reluctant to get too close because of their stuff. Oh, also, we've got some summons. Okay. Well, why don't we use that to take out these artillery here? Especially the great cannons, because I think they're going to be more of a threat than anything else in this battle. Alright, so you got some war wagons to deal with. Or cavalry. So shadow magic might be a good idea for getting rid of cavalry with null cost mystifying miasma. That being said, we don't have much winds of magic. We've got a forbidden rod, but I don't think I'll use it just in case this guy gets caught. Well, they're doing pretty well so far. Alright, that steam tank is lagging behind a little bit. That could be really good to take out. Since we have to deal with it at some point, so I might as well do it at the beginning. Then putting their forces here, maybe not the best idea, because they were just going to shoot their own... Or just shoot the trees, I mean. Alright, so... Well, those Sunmaker were dealt with, so that's great. Okay, actually, no. Take out the Lord, because that one could do these flaming attacks. The River of Actually. Yeah, it'd be good to take them out. Alright, we're about to get killed with the Luminarchs. No point even trying to run away. Just, we did some damage to them. That's great. Go kill your own units. It's all good. And while that's going on, being a distraction, that's stopped them from bringing their other units over here to deal with Azazel. Get them out of there because it won't fire while in melee. Well, what are you doing? Oh, right. This guy's in the air attacking us, so maybe we should fight him. Just fought some of the demonettes. So yeah, hopefully, yep, go get wiped out. Who cares? That's their unit. And the main purpose for seducing them would have been, you know, just to make sure that they don't use them. And again, if we had seduced the steam tank, well then they could have just charged at them anyway. Is that doing much damage? Yeah, it is actually doing a fair bit.
Very well.
Once we get into melee with it, it should be fine to deal with.
So be it. Azazel moves. Delicious slaughter.
Got a little bit of magic, but I'm saving it for the Shadow Wizard. I think it'd be useful for that one. Because yeah, once you get into a melee with the steam tank, it should have no chance against us. Yeah, it's going down real quick. But yeah, it's side shots or whatever that are doing a bit of damage. Well, they can see the archers over there. They're just footing around over here a little bit. Let's bring this guy in just a bit. So Zazel, you know, he's getting some healing. Another one of these guys, which could be a bit of a problem. Let's focus on that steam tank, because it did actually do a bit more damage than I thought it would. So yeah, he's definitely not a one-man Doomstack. But the steam tank otherwise went down pretty easily. Relative to, you know, how strong of a unit it actually is. So I did 1,500 damage total. If I can just get one more hit. Good. Alright, now we're stuck in a little bit of a blob, but that's what I want. I want them to send all their melee troops in here, so I can Pit of Shade them. Just got to get in there without getting detected. Because yeah, while we're in melee here, they're not going to shoot at us anymore, so that'll be good. Still got another summon we could use. That's it, crowd around him. Got this bit of extra damage resistance. Alright, let's just chuck in a regular Pit of Shades there. We've also got some lesser Doom bolts. Because yeah, he's also got his Mortis Engine effect, the Serpentine Tail. And Pit of Shades is not too bad against cavalry. And since these ones here all have missile attackers, I think it would be valuable to take out. War wagons, those actually could be quite a big problem because they can fire while in melee. So it's actually good they're here. Let's try to target them over the other units, so they don't start shooting at us. But yeah, if we like leave them till later, they'll have an easier chance to shoot at us. Don't forget about this guy here. Definitely want him dead as well, don't you?
They will regret that.
Alright, well there's more units in here. Let's chuck in another Pit of Shades. So it's working out pretty well. We've got the Forbidden Rod if we absolutely need to generate some more Winds of Magic, but so far so good. Hard to say exactly how much damage we've taken, but he's got in total, I think, 85% regen cap. So he had the 75%, which is base, plus the 10% on the item. What's it called? Crown of Everlasting Conquest. So he hasn't reached that healing cap yet. We know that the steam tank did about 1,500 damage, and everything else so far. Some of these attacks have been on the summons and also on the what's it called? It's on the summons and Illuminax, whatever. So it's not all that damage has been done to Azazel. Sorry, I got a bit scatterbrained there. Just think about other things. What's going on? Okay, yeah, keep chucking in those Pit of Shades there. Which, that's the end of our Winds of Magic. And he's dished out a lot of damage. Yeah, you know what? I will use Forbidden Rod. It would be great if we had some barrier so that we could restore, well at least mitigate some of this damage. But if I can get one more Pit of Shades in, I think that'll make a big difference. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. Because another thing to keep in mind is that we want to keep our bounce of power as high as possible in order to inflict the army losses. So once he's hit his regen cap, it's going to be more difficult for us to inflict that army losses. Okay, let's try to get out of here now, because we're not fighting anything that's overly important. That war wagon is important though, so go for that one before it starts shooting at us. Has it done any damage? No, not really. But they've got a lot of damage potential because of they can fire while in melee. Yeah, see, they got a shot in then, and actually did some decent damage. But while we're in a blob, they're not doing much to us. Okay, so the Forbidden Rod generates us about 5 Winds of Magic, so it generates about 15 in total, roughly. And we've also got these Lesser Doom Bolts, so I was just waiting to see what happened with Azazel, to see what best use on, because none of the super dangerous units is that going to be particularly good against. And they just don't care about this archer unit at all. I don't think we should take out Zintl's Reichsguard with any spells. I'm reluctant to risk him to charge on in. So, they're doing a little bit. Don't want to use Azazel's magic. Just wondering, we still got another summon we can use. So got this one here. That does a decent amount of damage, which using that on the great swords could be good. But I think it's actually better against cavalry. Okay, if you could deal with these ones here, that'd be great. Just trying to get too much damage. Because yeah, I need your health so that you can keep doing that. Yeah, problem they fire at us while we're in melee. One more Winds of Magic, and we've got enough for another Pit of Shades. But is he going to win against this? Nope. Alright, well, they're pinned down, so let's use that. Alright, with that, they should easily kill those Pistoliers. And that unit would actually be a bit of a problem for Azazel as well. Even though it doesn't do much armor piercing, it's not really the problem for Azazel. Wish I had a potion of healing with this as well. That'd be nice. Yeah, escort this one here off the battlefield. You never know what's going to happen. Otherwise. But Azazel's back to full health, so that's good. And this one here, yeah, it's racking up some kills. This one's not a Caribou greatsword, so why don't we try and get out of this fight? Because it might be better just to army loss that one, because it's not worth a huge amount of bounce power, and it might be better for us to attack something else if we could just get him out of there.
Legions this way.
Okay, good. They dealt with that. I don't think there's enough time for this one to get into another fight, but even just dealing with those pistoliers I think is pretty good.
Exalted betrayer.
Oh, they've pinned us down again. But like I said, we've got one more potential... Does this one do any damage? Oh, it could have been doing damage to the summons. Hard to say. So yeah, Luminarch got destroyed. Who cares? Okay, bit of a blob's forming up here. Bouncer power was improved ever so slightly. I did see it knocked down a little bit. We've now got a fascination we should use. Probably on this unit of Nuln Ironsides, I think. Ah, shit. We've hit our regen cap. Let's sit there fighting again. Because, yeah, now, every bit of health we're going to lose balance of power, making it more and more difficult to inflict the army losses. Look, this one is not particularly good against Azazel because they're anti-large and he is well, he's infantry, so they're not going to do that much damage. And they're high-value units, so that'd be good to get rid of them. But yeah, now I've got to focus on trying to get rid of their most important units. Okay, now I want to try to keep this one on the battlefield just to preserve our balance of power. I was hoping he would last a little bit longer than this. Needs to improve that stamina. He also didn't kill any of their lords. So looking at the damage that they've done, oh, that one's done. That could have been done to the summons though, so I don't know. We've almost gotten rid of these Royal Altdorf Griffites. So they can't all have done 1,000 damage against him. Doesn't have that much health. So Knights of the Blazing Sun, flaming attacks, but low melee attack overall, so probably... Let's see how much damage they're doing to him. Again, that could be done to the heroes. It's impossible to know... Sorry, not to the heroes, to the summons. Possible to know which unit's done damage to Azazel at this point. Alright, well... Alright, I'm gonna charge in there. And try to get them to actually go in for the hero. Hopefully they'll pull in around him again. And if we could get that last Pit of Shades, I don't think I'll use another Forbidden Rod. So it won't give me another one. They're not blobbing up. It's probably because we've got these other units. So it could be actually good to get rid of this one then. But let's just focus on this other hero here. Watch out for you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. So I've got the Lesser Doom Bolt. The reason why I'm not using it is because we're in the trees. There's a chance of it hitting the trees. I'd rather not have that happen. Yeah, you can still get away from that. Let's go. Alright, that would actually make a pretty good Pit of Shades if I could just get a little bit closer. Alright, I'll be happy with that. I hope. Bounce of power has improved a fair amount, but is it enough? So this one has done 50,000 worth of damage, and Azazel has... Actually, that one's done more damage than Azazel. How about that? Okay, now that we're out in the open, actually try to get rid of the Black Lions, because that's going to be the highest... Actually, no, the War Wagons will be more difficult to deal with than them. Alright, so those Great Swords... Azazel should not be having too much difficulty dealing with all of this. I know Great Swords are anti-infantry, but that's what it is. Oof. Okay, so that Doom Bolt really didn't do anything. I should have used them on something else. Gotta get them out of here. I don't have any more summons to give him. To save him. Okay, I gotta get Azazel over there to bail this guy out. He's immortal, so he won't get killed. But they're not really pinning him down particularly well. They're opening this up. Okay, never mind. Stay in there. But yeah, being in Forced March, we're just that little bit slower. He does have Strider, so we're probably better off staying in the forest, because it doesn't slow us down at all. So I guess it's all up to... hang on, we got someone over here. It's all up to Azazel and this piece of shit archer unit to just maintain our bounce power as much as we possibly can. Again, not using the Forbidden Rod. Can't afford to get him wounded. And it would only give us enough magic for one mel cost, mystifying miasma. So again, looking at this here, we haven't killed both their lords, have we? I think so. Knights of the Blazing Sun shouldn't be a problem. It is improving. But yeah, I gotta get rid of those fucking war wagons. They're the ones doing all the serious damage to us. If we could also manage to charge this up and get another fascination, that could help get us a bit of extra free damage.
Time to die.
So to charge that up, points are generated for killing entities in units that have negative leadership states. Okay, so that'd be good if I can catch up with that one and get some kills on it. Let's use it on these Null and Ironsides, because yeah, if they shoot at Azazel, that's going to hurt. Or him.
Is mine to command. That is wise.
But I'd have to get quite a few kills in order to get to here. And that's not going to be enough. What I really need Azazel to do right now is take out their highest value units. That's going to be the easiest to kill. So Hochland long rifles fit the bill for that. Because yeah, that'd be really easy to kill. They're very high value units. Oh, them as well. Because yeah, right now we just want to focus on trying to get that army losses. Because yeah, I don't think Azazel has actually got enough stamina to take out everything that remains here. Those abilities definitely help. So yeah, try to go for this. So I failed to get at them. But that's okay. Again, it would take a lot more than this to charge it up. Yeah, no, go for the Black Lions. So they're... Well, they've only done 10 damage, and they're a really high value unit as well. They're about to get destroyed just by the Serpentine Tail, if we just get... okay. That one got away, though. So, Zintler's Reichsguard, that's also fairly high value. But Azazel is struggling a little bit. Another thing that we could potentially do... no, if I pull out of melee, then they're going to shoot at me. I was thinking, get away, wait for this to charge up, and then go back in there when that's active. But it doesn't last for very long. And yeah, again, it's not gonna be good if we get shot. Whereas right now we're not getting shot, at least. So there's great swords. Okay. It's very close in terms of the middle of the balance of power. Azazel's definitely pushing it, but he's also dying. I wonder if we had a Talisman of Preservation, if that might have actually been better, just for the extra 25% heal cap. Over the 8% extra ward save from a Talisman of Preservation, because that's what we've got on at the moment. Also, with the Helm of Discord, it would have been better if you had like a Armor of Destiny or Trickster's Helm. That would have been better, because that would be more effective health.
They will regret that. I am a
Definitely good to this one here. Like, it's not much balance of power, but it's holding.
Very well. Sorcerer of Slanesh. Good.
Alright. We did kill the enemy. Okay, that one's on negative leadership, so we should be racking up some kills now, because every free ability that we can get, that's definitely going to be handy.
The demon blade thirsts. Time to die.
Good. Racking up with just a couple.
Exalted betrayer.
Yeah, so they look like they did about 1,000 damage to Azazel in total. And of course, being on forced march, the exhaustion's taken away from our melee defense, and of course that increased the battle difficulty. Which, you know, we're okay. It's not a catastrophe moment right now. But I really do think that that not having to have dealt with the Luminarchs made a big difference, even though the Steam Tank did more damage to us than I thought they would.
The demon blade thirsts.
Because yeah, what would have happened with those Luminarchs? You chase after one, and then the other one shoots at you, and one single shot from a Luminarch probably would have done about 1,000 damage. And they would likely have hit you multiple times, which you just wouldn't effectively be able to avoid.
The
Okay, going back into the Hockland long rifles because they're shooting at us, and we don't. Oh no, kill that Lord. He'll be worth the most amount of balance of power. In terms of the amount of hits that we need to... Oh, actually, no. Take out the war wagons. No. Oh, God, make it the goddamn mind. Come on, get in there. Don't want to be up in the sky, because they're shooting us. We want them to be in melee with us. I'd rather be in the trees, but it doesn't matter. We inflicted the army losses, unless it... Oh, look at that. It's actually... it teetered back and forth with the army losses there. It triggered, and then they shot at us, and then they're like, oh, wait, maybe not my army losses. And then I hit him... with him again, and then they're like, okay, yeah, definitely army losses. Fucking hell. It would be best not to kill this guy. Do you know why? Because he has the gift of Slanesh, right? Which increases... decreases the amount that it costs for us to steal their units with Seduce. So if we kill him, then they'll just get some new lord to sort out. So let him get his immortality. The other guy that we killed was already immortal, and he already had the seduction thing. So yeah, take off as many of these as we can. I actually really should have gone for those war wagons, but too late now. Never catch them. Yeah, let that guy live. Pretty sure that one's on force march, but they're the attacker, so they won't get wiped out. Oh, and there's this. Is it? No, oh, if I could have used this to stop him, but it only lasts 16 seconds. Doesn't matter. Alright. At least we got the win. Oh no, but Legend, you lost the 2 Luminarchs. You mean, they lost their 2 Luminarchs? We wanted them to be destroyed, and they still did some damage. We left them with, you know, no protection whatsoever. And now the big question is, are they going to attack again? Because they'll get this one here back.
Blast yourselves.
Because yeah, our balance of power is still pretty low, but we'll get to regenerate it, at least. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, look, if you want to have Azazel roll around with as a one-man Doomstack, it might be a good idea to get some of the resistance traits. Physical resistance, like Sigvald, or Skulltaker, or Archaon, or what's his name? Wurzag. Okay, so they've given up on trying to attack you this turn. You've got other armies out there. Okay. Yeah, we got through it. Okay. So you were besieging... Legend, I've been playing for 900 hours. I'm definitely not a noob. Besieges the settlement and doesn't launch the attack. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, you've got siege attackers. I mean, you got a good quality of units. It's just that... Oh no, maybe you're waiting for reinforcements because I saw there's another army nearby. If we were to take their units... Death Wizard... So we've got plenty of budget. These archers are really not worth much, but altogether they could be a big problem for the trolls. Just thinking about what would be the most dangerous for our units. It wouldn't actually be the halberds. It would be the missile units, and I think it would be the crossbows. Because if we take 3 of their crossbows, that actually gives us the range advantage. That'd be pretty silly. Okay, we'll take that. Could we possibly get one more? No. What if I do this instead? Okay, that works. So what's worth more, 1 crossbow or 2 archers? Yeah, we'll go with 2 archers, because that way more of their units are taken. Can't take more than 4 anyway. Shit, auto-resolve win. But yeah, your army gets fucked up by that, so that's not good. Still got the battle difficulty at max. Alright, let's... This is like kind of a disaster, but I guess what you could have done is just back off, because then the garrison wouldn't be able to attack you, and just try again next turn when your other army arrives. But wouldn't it be better if we just beat them here without you know, suffering too many casualties? That is. Okay, so well, except on these ones here. I'm gonna put them up front because who cares if they get killed? Because, yeah, these are Marauders of Slanesh, right? So nothing special there.
Sorcerer Lord.
I'll send him out to go and use his magic. That should be fine. That is a squishy one. It cannot... no, it can hide. So... I don't know how I would get it to hide. Go stand over there and we'll see if we can get around them. Because they don't have anything particularly fast. Same thing with you guys. And you. They're not going to be able to hide. Okay, go control 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll do. So these two I'll just leave here, because I want them to come this way. Getting around them might be difficult with that. Okay, there's a bigger gap over this side. We'll just bring them back this way. Alright, let's go... Yeah, bounce power's in our favor. Okay, let's go use Spirit Leech. At least we've got a decent amount of Winds Magic. Try to take out their Lord here. So yeah, we want these units here to get totally smashed up, so I'm not going to bother trying to retreat them, because it's their troops. Okay, the gap's opened up over here. Go with the original plan. This is why it's important to be flexible with what you're doing, and not just be rigid. Sometimes a better option presents itself, and you just got to change your mind. It's not about being indecisive, it's just about adapting to minute changes that happen in the battlefield. So we're playing Warhammer 2 now because of the music. It's good that they actually brought this music back, I think. Because like there's so many fucking Chaos factions, they all have the same soundtrack. So it's good to have at least a little bit of variety. But Legend, you said variety is shit. Oh my god, I really have developed schizophrenia. I mean, you guys have commented on me like, Legend's gone full schizo these days. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, you caused it. It's your fault. It's viewer-induced schizophrenia. Like an alternate personality developed over time. But the alternate personality is like the dumbest, most, like, just the epitome of fucking stupidity. Chat voice. Yeah. Well, you guys have said that you like it, so it's fine if you're doing it. But Legend, you don't call us fuckers anymore, and we like that. I might bring that back, actually. We'll see how we go, if you behave. Or if you don't behave. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, normally I'd pull my archers back. I just don't know if I want to do that. Okay, good. We've drawn half their army out over here. Legend, your archers, they're going to get hurt. Oh my god. This is such an idiot. Alright, come on. Let's... no, just wait. Just let them keep getting shot. Alright, let's pull them back a little bit. Actually, you know what? Put all of these in control group 2, because they're all manticores. This guy doesn't have anything particularly special for abilities. Oh my god, he just let his archers get killed! Such a noob! Ah, I suck! I'm getting flanked! I'm so bad at this game, guys! I've only got 9,000 hours in the game. I suck! Clearly don't know what I'm doing here. Or do I? See, these guys are going to arrive over here pretty soon, having left them in the dirt. And we're going to hit them pretty hard in the rear, and then these guys won't be able to catch up and participate. Alright, here we go. Get over here, just try to avoid those archers.
Marauders of Slaanesh! Going!
Let's see. I mean, probably Soul Blood'd be okay. Now, let's just keep using this one. It is technically cheaper. Okay, I need you to pin down all of them as we're bringing them in. Look at that, nice and isolated bunch of missile units. Exactly what we want to see. Yeah, you're melee infantry. Get back over here.
Ready! At speed! Sigma calls! Faster! Spot us the target!
Get them in over. Yeah, just send them into melee because it's their units. Don't forget. Come over here.
My God's call. Now they will suffer. I go! Slaves of ruin! Take their souls!
So our marauders are doing well. They're not particularly damaged yet. You go over here. Go fight melee. You're a melee unit now.
Exalted hero.
Could use this to speed up this one a bit, but I don't know. I don't think it's a particularly good army ability.
Going! The gods will it!
Okay, good. Let's pop that down on those archers there. Good, get them.
With fury and hatred!
Okay, these ones come over here and help out. Here, yep. All of the. We've only got melee infantry. We have no missile units, as far as I'm concerned. Get over here. And these ones here just lagging way behind now. Good, bring these around over here, smash these other ones. Now another thing, like a little bit of added bonus to getting these missile units killed, is that we lose balance of power from that. Which means that they get the army losses a little bit later, allowing us to kill more of them. Because I really don't think we're struggling here at all. Like, our army's in pretty good shape. I mean, this guy got caught a little bit.
True power.
Okay, get them trolls in over here now.
For ruin! I am exalted with me. I go!
Alright. Yeah, just keep using Spirit Leech, I guess. Okay, these two here, they don't need to be running down enemy units, just let our marauders handle that. Get these ones to go and die somewhere. So yeah, the trolls are particularly good because they're only taking light amounts of damage, so they're healing pretty quickly.
Fed by chaos! She reaps true power.
Okay, we're running down a good number of them. We definitely won't wipe out the whole lot of them.
Marauders of Slaanesh! Pursuing torment!
Be careful with them because they can sometimes end up being quite squishy. Yeah, no, I want you in melee. Don't shoot. Because I want them dead.
For the chaos gods!
No, melee.
Ready for war!
Move! Spreading Azazel's damnation!
Get them out of there so they don't fight the spearmen too much.
Crossbow ready, General!
Good. We are really not suffering much damage at all here.
Give me carnage! Slaughter them!
Halberd might be a good idea to Spirit Leech. It doesn't matter if we've inflicted the army losses. Okay, now they're not going to catch him, so you might as well try to kill as much as you can and shoot him. I don't have any magic that I could use to kill them.
Ready to fire!
But Legend, they help you so much. Yeah, they can help me some more by dying. And, you know, they inflicted a few kills, so it's fine. Overall, I think I got a decent amount of value out of them. If for nothing else, just tiring the enemy out a little bit. And the amount of damage we took was really quite minimal. Like, I don't think we lost a single monster unit. And our infantry, none of them lost 20 entities. So they'll recover that pretty quickly. I don't think we get any replenishment over the end turn, because we're sitting in foreign territory, and because we're not undivided or Nurgle, we don't have that gift of chaos that gives us extra replenishment in foreign territory. So yeah, there's nothing I can do to... Oh, hang on. What if I put him up a hill, and then I got this chariot and knocked him down the hill? Let me just see. Probably won't work, because you don't collision your own troops like that. Yeah, so you just walk right through them. Alright. So from Pyrrhic victory to decisive victory, I think it's pretty good. Most of the damage was suffered by their units, not ours. So that was good. That helps this guy out a fair bit, I think. So yeah, when you launch the attack here next turn, I'm assuming that's what you're going to do. I mean, you did say you're not a noob, so you're not going to surely starve them out even more. You won't even need that other army now, because their army's gone. They're fucked.
Will no one subjugate us?
But, you know, that may have been his plan all along, to get them to sally out. I have no idea. So... I mean, personally, I think you could have assaulted that before and still won. Do you have... Oh my god! I didn't even think to change that. I just assumed you were going to have it. Oh my god! Fuck! That would have been really friggin' helpful to have that missile resistance in that battle with Azazel. Oh my god! I just assumed you would have it! Oh my god! What? Yeah, 900 hours, so definitely not a noob. Oh, it lowered my guard, and I just was like, well, surely he doesn't not have this on. Surely, oh my god. Oh my god, the Luminox hurt me so much. You had 15% missile resistance right there. I mean, I didn't get it either, but I just assumed you had it. I mean, I guess I could have deduced that you didn't based on his missile resistance being 10%. What was it at? No, it was at 15%, which is what... it would have been higher than that, though, because you've got innate missile resistance with supple and spry. Oh, my god. We could have made that... We won the battle anyway, but it could have been a bit easier. Because I can't imagine that... what's this one do again? Melee attack for Marauder units would have helped in that battle. Probably helped in this battle, though. I don't know. Fuck. The missile resistance would have been good for them, but whatever. Yeah, look, it's not like that's a bad one. It is a good one to get, but this one is so much better. That's like, get that, leave it on the entire campaign. If you want to get the other ones, you've got these other slots over here which you haven't activated. 85 turns and you haven't got them yet. Might be a good idea to maybe start prioritizing them. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta move on. Alright guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Just goes to show you, 900 hours in the game. You're definitely not a noob at that point. You've mastered the game at that point. Anyway, it's in this one. Oh, hang on. I tell you what I forgot to do. To put the battle difficulty back to where it was. Where he actually needs it to be. Yeah. There you go. No, that's too insulting. No, I'm just being mean. So put it back to exactly where it was. It's all good. It's all learning experience. It's all good. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.